Grana Weepon anyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today, with it being Transformers Tuesday, I'm coming back at you with some stuff and things I've found from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you like the sound of that, think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really helps me out. Before we get into all of the Transformers news, first of all, a little bit of a Heroquest update, something I've not spoke about for a while, but we are starting to see a few new listings for a new expansion pack called the Frozen Horror. Now, we've seen listings of this up on Amazon in Australia, I believe it was, and the pack itself does look really great. As always with these expansion packs, I'm really disappointed. I think I found out about it too late, and in the UK I can't find it anywhere. So if anybody knows of anywhere where it's not sold out in the UK, please link it down in the description, because everywhere I look I cannot find the damn thing anywhere, and I'm definitely ready for a bit of an expansion. Why not? Now we head over to Ramen Toy. Yes, Ramen Toy, the people who are doing all the things that Hasbro just have forgotten about, and one of the main things that they are working on currently is M.A.S.K, or Machina as they are calling it. Whenever I say that word Machina, I always have to like double check myself, because I think I'm going to say Mankini, and it's not Mankini, it's Machina. But it looks very interesting. This is Red Gullwing, better known to you and I as Matt Tracker's vehicle. We've seen some prototype images as well of this. It's weird because everybody else does those grey type prototypes. There's like a luminous green, which is super cool as well. I'm super hyped for this. As soon as the pre-orders come out, I will let you know. The prototypes are looking amazing. This hopefully is the start of the full set. They've also been working on the Centurions Power Extreme. I have one of those. I also have a review of that on this channel. They are really good. Get behind this company and check out everything they're doing. They also have Brave Star and potentially a Starcom, maybe. I think they teased a little bit of that before. So everything you could ever want coming back from your childhood. Awesome toy manufacturers.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Next up, we have the throne for Jhaixus. I always pronounce that one incorrectly, so my apologies. But this throne, again, looks super cool. Funbie Studios are a 3D printed company. If you've not heard of them before, you basically go to their Patreon or you go to their website and you print off these designs, print them off at home, scale them up, scale them down, depending on which figure you're using. And this does look really cool. If you're picking up this figure, he definitely needs a mighty throne like this one. Moving over to the world of Newage, and we get some new images of the kind of upgrade kit that they're doing for their Devastator. You get to reassemble some of the parts, add a few new things. For me, it doesn't really add too much. If you check a look in at the figures as well, it's mainly like the lower half around the crotch area where they kind of change a few things up, and then you can see it a little bit on the combined mode as well. For me, I'm very happy with not only how my Devastator looks, but also how it handles and how it all holds together. I personally won't be picking up any of this upgrade kit, but I do like the fact that Newage kind of are always looking at ways that they can upgrade what they've already released and give you a few new options. For me, though, this is definitely going to be a miss. Something that is not a miss is the IDW Look for their almost perfect Cyclonus. This is winging its way to me right now from Show Z, but I just wanted to share a few new images that I'd found because I adore what this figure looks like. I cannot wait. Original Cyclonus from Newage, perfect. This one, I'm sure, will be just as good. I'm going to have so many Cyclonuses by the time Newage have finished. Moving over to the world of Liketoys. Liketoys are making a massive Metroplex, and now they showed off massive Metroplex's massive weapon on his massive arm. Everything is massive, 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 massive. It's huge, about half the size of a washing machine, I think somebody pointed out in a previous video. So yeah, this also comes as one piece as well, not like the fans toys for Max. So don't know when this thing's releasing. It's got massive hinges, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be super interesting. Wonder what that price will be like. The team over at Good Smile Company showed off this take on their Megatron. Pretty cool, comes with a nice little stand and an added faceplate. I think, you know, if you're into your Funko Pops and stuff like that, then they do some really good stuff, the Good Smile Company. They don't transform, so they never really make it into my collection, but I do like the super deformed, and I do like the fact that they can pose as well. I don't get Funko, and we'll come to Funko in a bit, but this, it's doable. I would have this in my collection just because it's a massive Megatron head and he poses, so he just about scraped through. If he was a gift off somebody, I wouldn't go out and buy it because it doesn't transform, but I do love the look of this. If it transformed as well, it would be an easy buy for me. A little bit like that. Was it Princess Peach, the RC that they did from Magic Square? Kind of reminds me a little bit of that, and it's sit on the shelf next to that with its big old head. One of the reasons why we can't get a decent Transformers game is because Hasbro like to dump all their money in freemium, premium, give us all your money games, and Forged to Fight is no exception. But if you're into Forged to Fight, then Rodimus himself is coming to Forged to Fight. So I do like his special moves, I have to say. His special moves are called Dare to Believe, Take a Stand, Arise Rodimus. So that's pretty cool special moves. I don't know too much about everything else. I don't play this game. I play real games. Speaking of freemium games, the Autobots and the Decepticons and Hasbro have linked up with World of Warships again. This is why we can't have nice things and nice games. Something I should have shared a few weeks back probably is this awesome little video of the ugliest Prime in the world, the Lego Prime, and how he transforms and how you can build him up. This video is pretty cool because it's kind of an animation one, so it looks better, but he's still ugly. He's still fugly as anything and looks like the world has hurt the poor guy. Pop figures, if you're into your pop figures, we did speak about that earlier and I said we'd come back to it. Then the massive Unicron pop figure is coming out fairly soon, and this is him in his box. Cool. If you go to all the other Transformers news channels at the moment, they are all covering rumours, leaks, rumours. On this channel, I will admit, I tend to stay away from like just lists of names until I see some pictures or some proof of concept or something like that. And just because, yeah, it's just a list until it's real. But one thing I couldn't stay away from is the fact that we could be getting a Tarn for the first time in mainline, and that got me pretty excited, so I thought I'd talk about it. Let me know, are you excited for a mainline Tarn? I certainly am. Due to some devious leaks, we are getting a few more close-up images of the Legacy Minerva, and it's okay. As I said on my last video, I wasn't too impressed with the Elita 1. I think this does look better than Elita 1, but I do think, especially the head sculpt, I don't like it. Maybe I've been spoiled by fans' hobby. Obviously, it's better than the original when you compare it, but look at the original's alt mode versus whatever the hell that thing is. I think the alt mode is one of the main things that I hate. Again, it looks better than the Elita 1 alt mode, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that alt mode at all. I think another thing that'll definitely be fixed by Toy Hacks is that lack of red crosses on it that was the classic way Minerva looked, especially in the cartoons. I know they can't use it because it's copyright and all this kind of things, but that really does kind of let it down a little bit. Toy Hacks, I'm sure, will fix that, but overall, yeah, it's just an ugly figure. I'm just going to be honest, it's an ugly figure. It does nothing for me. The Elite one did nothing for me, and this one, yeah, it doesn't. I'll keep with my fans hobby. We also got a few new images of the Megatron Hiss Tank with the Baroness, and this is something that I've got on pre-order. I'm super excited for this. I know people were hating on this a little bit online, but for me, I'm really excited. It's something a little bit different with Megatron. The Bumblebee that we're getting looks ugly as anything, but this is passable. I think it looks okay. I get what everyone's saying about everything just looks like it's hanging off him, but I'm quite interested to see how this all holds together. And then finally, we've got a closer look at the Goldbug that's coming in that Buzzworthy Bumblebee 4-pack. Unfortunately, look at its legs. They've done it again. Multiple colors on the legs. They can't get it all one color. Sunstreaker the Revenge. Oh dear. But it's not as bad as it has been on other things, I will say that. It's just a shame that I don't know why Hasbro can't just go, okay, this is the colour we're going to go for, and keep everything the same. It was almost good. So that is everything from me on this Transformers Tuesday. As always, let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments. We are trying to make our way to 5.5k mark at the moment, and then after that we'll push on up to the 6k mark, and at that point we will do another live stream. Still thinking about doing that live stream channel that a couple of you have asked for. If it is something that you fancy me doing, let me know down in the comments, and then I'll see, and we'll maybe look to have a few more live streams, but on another channel. And the reason for that is that it can damage the views that we have on this channel, so I want to make sure that we're not damaging anything on this that we've worked so hard to create together. As always, thanks for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright team, in a bit. Peace!